So, everybody, we're locked in right now. Janet Kay is on the phone. She's here. She's the queen of Lovers Rock. Hello, Janet Kay. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you, darling?
Yeah, I'm doing good. This is the show of Lovers Rock, so I had to call the queen. So, on that note, Lovers Rock, what does it mean to you?
Lovers rock is obviously a style of music. It's a branch from the reggae tree. It was kind of a way of life for us back in the day when Lovers Rock kind of started when we were teenagers.
Yeah.
And it just kind of, it was just our backdrop of what was going on for us at the time. Do you know what I mean? It was like,
okay.
You know, for a lot of us, it was the first time falling in love. We were talking about that. You know, the style of clothes we wore was part of the Lovers Rock scene. The places we went to, the clubs we went to, the music we listened to. It was a time and a place. It's our backdrop to our childhood, really.
Wow.
And our growing up.
So the music itself, how did it feel to be a part of that movement and the genre?
I never really thought about that at the time.
Okay.
I was just doing what I was doing.
Yeah.
But for me now, looking back, you know, I'm celebrating 40 years in the music industry, because it's 40 years ago that I recorded my first track.
Wow.
Yeah, you know, it's like, how many I've got? Yeah, it's like I've got quite a lot of anniversaries this year.
Oh,
So it's 40 years this year. I just celebrated a very, very big birthday, and 30 years in a relationship. So it's like a lot of decades have gone by, and the Lovers Rock thing is still, is still going.
yeah.
So it's great, but it wasn't at the time. It really wasn't something that I thought much about. I was just doing what I enjoyed doing, what I loved doing.
Wow. For you now, you're still recognised as the Queen of Lovers Rock. How does that title feel? Because it must come with some greatness, surely.
People use it, but I mean, I don't walk around with a crown every day. So it's not like that.
Yeah.
I think what it is, what I like about being referred to as that. Do you know what I mean? Is that people have recognised my contribution then to the genre. So that's what it means to me.
Wow.
Yeah.
So obviously you love Lovers Rock. What else do you like in regards to music?
I'm a person that likes voices.
Okay.
So I love singers. So there's particular singers that I enjoy listening to. There's the Whitney Houstons. I love her voice.
Okay.
Dennis Brown. He was my inspiration in terms of a reggae singing voice. It was absolute ultimate for me.
Yeah.
He was my king of reggae was Dennis Brown.
Okay.
Luther Vandross, love to listen to his voice. There's voices, there's music I like. I like anything that pleases my ears. Do you know what I mean? Anything that doesn't offend my ears, I love it.
Wow, that's a good idea. So, yeah.
There's some music out there that I like. I'm not going to mention it because I don't want to be putting any. I don't want anybody to say I'm running down anything. But there's genres of music out there that I love, but some of it I don't like the lyrical content. But I might like the musical content. Do you know what I mean? So,
yeah, I get you.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I like listening to.
Wow, that's good. So for women, what do you think it did for women especially?
It brought them, because in the early days, the Lovers Rock genre was mainly female driven.
Yeah.
To be honest, so it gave a lot of female singers a voice. And we still have some of those singers are still. A lot of people dropped off the radar because of their experiences with their producers. Not being able to make a living from it, so they dropped off, and it's so that in that sense, it's kind of sad that the industry wasn't able to to keep it, keep it really going so that it was fruitful for everybody.
Yeah.
But, we've got our Carol Thompson, we've got Paulette Tishar, we've got Winsome, and they're all from back in the day. Sandra Cross, they're still going strong.
Yeah.
It gave our female vocalists a voice, the Lovers Rock genre.
Wow. I had to ask that question because obviously you're a woman and I'm a woman, so we've got to represent the women out there.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Of course. So the music that was done then and the music that's done now, do you think there's a difference?
The music that's done that. Well, yeah. I mean, you don't really get the same. When we were doing our Lovers Rock, the even the vocal style was done in a certain way. Now the American R&B kind of thing has taken over. So you find that a lot of there's a few new Lovers Rock singers now, like Aisha Loren, for instance, which actually has a very R&B American style, whereas our style more came from the Motown genre.
Okay.
That to me, that's what I was listening to anyway at the time when I was doing Lovers Rock.
Yeah.
It was like, it came from the music that my parents brought back from the West Indies, because that's all we had.
Yeah.
And on the radio, all we had was pop music, because there were no reggae shows when I was growing up. When I was pre-teens, there were no reggae shows until we had like Steve Bernard, and that's going way, way back, and then Tony Williams. It was Reggae Time on a Sunday. We had I think it was a 2-hour show on a Sunday afternoon, and that was it.
Wow.
Yeah, so our inspiration came from only a few places, whereas now, the world is a lot smaller than it was, when I was growing up. So we have access to absolutely everything now, whereas we didn't before. So it does change how the style of the music is made now. And also, people can make music in their bedrooms. You can do what you want, when you want, how you want.
Yeah.
So yes, there is a difference, yeah.
Wow. Okay, I have to talk about, I suppose, you can correct me if I'm wrong, one of your most famous songs, Silly Games.
Oh, yeah.
Where did that song come from, or the inspiration for it? Because it's a fantastic song.
Well, that song was written by Dennis Bovell.
Okay.
Yeah, Dennis Bovell used to be in a band called Matumbi.
Yeah.
Back in the day. And I was doing a recording, another recording. I think I was recording I Do Love You at the time, and he was the engineer in the studio, Gooseberry Studios in the West End.
Yeah.
Fantastic engineer, fantastic songwriter. He said to me at the end of the session, he said, I've got this song that I've written. I'd really like you to have a listen and see with the view of recording it, if you like it.
Yeah.
So he played it to me and sang it to me on his guitar.
Okay.
And I said, yeah, it's okay. But, to me, I just love singing. So, I wanted to do it. I said, the song's all right, it's okay. But I never in my wildest dream would have thought that, 40 years on, people are still playing that song like it was just made yesterday.
Yeah.
So, to me, that is an absolute blessing, because it's not something that I thought in my wildest dreams would ever, that would have actually ever happened. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of surreal. Yeah.
Wow. Because even the high note, I don't know how you do it. First of all,
I don't know how I did it either back then. It was so easy then.
Wow. I've seen you recently, and I'm sure you hit it again.
Yeah, but it's not as easy as when I was younger.
Okay.
It just flew out. It was just
Yeah.
And that was 40 years ago.
Wow. Because that high note is crazy. Trying to hear people do it is funny.
No, but people do. There's people that have spent a lifetime practicing that, and they can do it. Do you know what I mean? I do a lot of birthday parties now, and I always get the birthday person, whether it be female or male, to come up and sing it with me. And you'd be surprised. There's a lot of people that have practiced that over the last 40 years, and they're actually getting it now.
Wow. So I know that song itself reached the 2nd in the UK charts. How did that feel?
It's really weird, actually, because everybody says, your number one song. But actually on the top of the Pops charts was the only charts that it was number 2. But every other charts in the country was number 1.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. But I bet, how does that feel? Because that's crazy to hear that from yourself. But how does that feel for you?
What, that it went to number one?
Yeah, that went to number one. Like,
With the whole Top of the Pops, because I was like an avid Top of the Pops fan.
yeah.
So when I got the call, I was actually on holiday.
Wow.
I'd gone with my school friends, a couple of my school friends, on our first holiday abroad.
Okay.
And I was told that I needed to come back, and I was like, "Why do I need to come back?" Oh, because your track that you've just done has got to the top of the charts. It's rising up the charts, and they need you to come back to do Top of the Pops. And I thought they were joking. So we're not joking. You need to come back because you've got to do Top of the Pops. And I was like, "Oh my God!"
Yeah.
And that was surreal. I didn't really have time to kind of digest that information. I just had to get on and do it because it wasn't. It just wasn't in my psyche. It wasn't something that I was ever expecting. So I just kind of had to go with the flow and just do the thing, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. So you can definitely just think on the spot then and just overcome whatever you need to overcome.
Because I'm like the shyest person in the world.
Yeah.
I mean, I've kind of got a lot better as I've got older, but at that time I was the shyest person in the world. So when I look back and I watched the Top of the Pops episode, I think I was on it 3 times. So the first time I was on it was the time when I wore this little pink outfit, and I was wearing a sparkly black head wrap.
Yeah.
It almost looked like a hijab, actually. and I look at myself. I kind of don't recognise how I managed to do that. Like I've been doing it all my life. You see what I mean? It was just. Yeah. It was just weird. I think I was just on autopilot. So wow. I looked as though I knew what I was doing, but I didn't. I was just doing it.
Wow, that's true showmanship.
But I really wasn't at the time. That's not what was going on in my, inside of me. I was so nervous and so scared, but I didn't look it.
Yeah.
So I look at it and I surprise myself when I look at that.
Wow, definitely a great thing, great achievement. Within music, if anybody was to come up to you now, whatever genre they're from, what would you say to them who wants to get involved within music?
I would say follow your dream, but at the same time you've got to have a B plan.
Yeah.
Always have a B plan.
Okay.
So if a young person said that to me, I would say, well, finish your education, or continue doing what you're doing while you're finishing your education. Don't put your education on hold.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you really do need to have you really do need to have a B plan. And the thing now is that you can go solo and do your thing. You don't need a record company. There's social media out there to be used in a responsible way to promote yourself as a musician, as a singer, as an artist. It doesn't cost them, mega bucks to put out your first tune. You can sell your own music online. Get to grips with the business side of things. And if somebody does want to sign you up to do something, make sure you got yourself a lawyer. Do not sign anything unless somebody's read it for you first. A legal person. So that's the kind of advice that I would give them.
Definitely. Thank you for that.
Yes.
In regards to the music business, in your experience, what kind of things have you had to overcome in regards to that, like negative or positive?
There's lots of things. Because, I've got the same story as a lot of people. I've been ripped off left, right and centre.
Okay.
But I've I got over it. There's... it can either break you or make you.
Okay.
Basically. And I've just kind of carried on. I mean, there's been times when I've just thought, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
But it's something that I love, and so I've continued.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that I have. I'm glad that I have seen it through, because there's certain things that I have overcome. All my early works. Yeah. I managed to acquire them back. So I own my copyrights to all my early music that I had lost at one time, but I've acquired it all back.
Yeah.
So, it's perseverance.
Wow. You know what? Thank you for your honesty with that, because I'm always interested to know behind the scenes as well as, a great artist. So thank you for your honesty in that regard. So we're coming to the last few minutes of the interview. What are the last sort of words you want to say to the listeners out there?
Just keep, help us keep flying the flag of Lovers Rock.
Yeah.
It's our music. It's our music from our generation. Our generation started this music. We need, younger people coming in to take up the baton, really, and continue the Lovers Rock genre, because it's a genre just like anything else, and there's got to be a yin and a yang.
Yeah.
So the people keep buying the music and keep supporting us. If you want to find out about me, Janet Kay, you can go to www.janetkay.com.
Yeah.
All my links to all my music online. Flick through and listen, because some people think that the only music that I've ever done is the music that was on my first album, the Capricorn Woman album, which was then renamed Silly Games album. But there's a hell of a lot more out there that I've done that was never generally released here in the UK, because I had a career in Japan as well. So I've done like 5-6 albums.
Wow.
For my Japanese market.
Yeah.
So, check out my iTunes and my CD Baby store. I've also got an album called the Classic Lovers Collection that I have, and I tend to sell that when I'm out and about working.
Yeah.
So, just check me out, check out what I'm doing, come and see me wherever I am, and all that's on my website, as I said. But yeah, it's just about supporting the Lovers Rock movement.
Definitely. So you heard that first, people. Go and check the website, everything else, for the great Janet Kay. And
Thank you.
no problem. I just want to say thank you for taking the time out to allow this call in.
Oh, no problem, my love.
No worries. Have a good day.
You too, darling. Take care.
Blessings.
Thank you.